Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. The Yankees try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Joey Wendell.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting second, the left fielder, Jose Martinez.
Striding in, Jose Martinez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Now batting, Austin Meadows. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Bureau? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
A 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. A dozen home runs and 28 RBIs. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Swung on, missed. 1-2 now. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. We'll be right back on MLB Network. Blake Snell gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, not a real good performance in his last one. Wasn't able to get out of the fourth inning. Was fortunate to come away with a no decision. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's expecting a much better performance in this one.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course, but they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And a good throw gets him 1 gun.
The third baseman.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows moving back. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And so bunt here, and he indeed went around for strike 1.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
And the runner back. The 0-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Previous history with Blake Snell. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hard on the ground towards short. Adames scoops it up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
First delivery to him on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Andujar brings it in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Ready now, Willy Adames comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. A runner at second, nobody out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
At the plate, Brandon Lau pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit, 1 error, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rays are in front, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The first baseman, Luke Ford.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voit comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Snell has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Luke Voit becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Set and the 1-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mitt up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Miguel Andujar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Yanks leave one. They're down 1-0.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Zunino is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to
The
do.
designated hitter, Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell digs in now as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. LeMahieu for one. On to first. A double play.
Next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Jose Martinez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Right side. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rays are out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
LeMahieu.
The pitch. takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, number 29.
In now, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a
I got
strike.
2 on the count.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Meadows makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Andujar fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Renfroe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
So digging in now, Ji-Man Choi reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
The windup and the 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Next will be the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And right into the shift. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. It can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. Choi in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Zunino has it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Stanton.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next will be Willy Adames.
Willy Adames.
Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's wide, 2-0. Adames stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break, finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Willy Adames becomes the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 11 home runs and 32 driven in. That evens it up, 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, Yandy Diaz. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Vogt takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rays lead it 1-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitcher to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Bouncer to the left side. Adames picks it up. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat.
At the
Low
ball.
for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Zunino has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound. It's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-0 home. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Renfroe is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So coming to the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
'50th pitch of the game on its way.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
At the plate now, Joey Wendell. And As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Ready for another shot now. Jose Martinez, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Judge. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Renfroe will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Meadows will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. It remains 1-0. Digging in once again, Austin Meadows. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Up next for the Rays, Hunter Renfroe. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Now the pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And right into the shift. Scooped up, and Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays, but they lead it 1-0. Plate Torres, and if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he misses 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Time run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base, and now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Luke Voit. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Meadows retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Willy Adames, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Into the box, Brandon Lowe reined in. Down the back for 1, and they'll get the tag on him at second. It's a 3-6 double play. Coming to the plate now, Yandy Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays held in check here, but they're on top 1-0. At the plate, Gary Sanchez will match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Wind up and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this
late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Trevor Richards enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 34, Trevor Richards.
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
The pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Back on it is the left fielder at the track. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. If they take the lead, it's 2-1.
A big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Urshela. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Martinez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays 1. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Aroldis.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
At the plate, Joey Wendell. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Digging in, Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Masahiro Tanaka earns win number 7 on the season. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the